Howdy again, y'all. It's still me. I'm going to do a quick walk around of the place to show you what I have been doing the last couple of weeks. And because I worked full time plus overtime the last couple of weeks, there's not a lot to show you because my rear end was dragging. But I'll show you what I've done because I have done some stuff. First, let's go over to the beehive right there. The bees I had left. I have new bees that I pick up this Saturday northeast of Houston, up in kind of central East Texas. I bought them online and paid for them. They're called the Texas 5000. It's supposed to be a gentle bee. I do not do bee mask or bee suits, so this will be their new home starting Saturday evening. This is the bee corral that I built around the beehive to keep the wild pigs and deer out. I planted 3 bushes, one right there that has some purple blooms starting to come out on it. One over here that has red blooms, and they're new. They haven't done much yet because I just planted them not long ago. And another red one here. These bushes, I don't remember what they're called, but they attract bees, hummingbirds, and butterflies. And I have others around the place too. And excuse the look of the place. It has rained, it has flooded here. I'm still wearing my tall rubber mud boots because there's mud everywhere. I haven't been able to mow because all 4 of my garden tractors were broke. I did get the Husqvarna repaired. It was returned to me yesterday, and I am anxious for this place to dry up so I can go to work again. All right, let's mosey over here. I didn't plant that, but there's something that came up voluntarily. Looks like a squash plant. I'm just going to leave it and let it grow and see what it is. My mess here is a mess. I got onions in there. I had onions in there, and weeds kind of took over. I got onions coming out the rear, as you'll see. Actually, I've given away 3/4 of them. I just have a few left, but I had a bunch. Still feeding my birds and squirrels. Look what I found to put on top of the bird cages. Bird feeders, to keep the squirrels off. See that thing up there? I can't see if you can see it or not. Yeah, you can see it. The squirrels can't jump out of the tree on there to the bird feeder anymore. And I hope it's high enough they can't jump up from the ground, because they were making a mess and eating all the bird seeds. My grapes are going absolutely crazy this year. Look at this. Last year I told y'all I needed to make this trellis about 2 feet higher, but I didn't. And they already need that extra 2 feet. The shoots that pop up like right here and right here, they need trellis to climb on. What I've been doing is turning them over like that and training them to run on the trellis that's already there, such as that, but they need to go up. I got too many grapes to have them all on this short trellis. Maybe next year. I harvested my beets. I gave half of them away, and I got the other half peeled and ready to pickle. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I won't have time to do it today. I got 14 tomato plants planted in here. That trellis there has a row of cucumbers on either side of it. This row right here is watermelon, the Black Diamond watermelon that I tried last year. That they had baby watermelons, but the baby watermelons rotted before they grew, so I'm trying again this year. And this empty space right across here, I'm going to plant one row of cantaloupe and one row from end to end of radishes. And I'm going to plant more radishes as these here start growing, so we can harvest radishes at different times of the year. This bed here is a mess. Remember this bed last year? It had so many weeds that I took all the soil out, got new soil, put the weed mat down on the bottom of all of this area, and look at this, it's full of weeds again. It's the only bed I have that gets weeds. I got some beets, it looks like, that come up voluntarily there. I have no idea where those seeds came from, but I'm letting them grow. I've got some red or purple onions left here. I've got some green onions right in there that are going to seed. And my shallots are around the corner here, and I got weeds and weeds and more weeds. Oh, all the good shallots I've already picked up and ate and gave away. These right here I thought were dead, but they're still alive. They're just growing very slow. And it appears that my big pomegranate tree froze during that hard freeze we got. It is not coming back at all. And I just broke a limb, and you can see it's brown in there. But I've got 4 pomegranate trees that I propagated from this tree and from an older pomegranate tree that died the year before that are alive. I thought the freeze got them too, but they're coming back now. This is a new rose bed I made this year. It's got a few weeds in it, but not like that other bed. I got one serrano pepper plant there and one serrano pepper plant right there. And that's all the peppers I'll need. Serranos are my favorite, so that's all I planted this year. And I only planted 2 because they produce a lot. Mosey over here to my other rose bed. And then I think I'll be done with this video. There's my other rose bed. That one's 3 years old. My yellow roses that I planted earlier this year are doing good. One of them died. That one there died. But the other 3 are doing good, and they have all had 1 rose each on them, and they're beautiful. And I got pink there and red there. And I had 2 more rose bushes in here, another pink one and another red one, and they both froze. That chrysanthemum and that chrysanthemum are 3 years old. They don't ever die. And I don't know if you can see it, but this thing is covered with buds. It's going to have flowers all over it very soon. That one too. All right, I see I got a lot of deadheading to do. My cactuses are going crazy. Look at that. They're just growing all over the place. I want to do a big cactus bed in the front yard. Incorporate all my cactus, all of my aloe vera, all the stuff I've got like that in that bed with rocks and everything. I just hadn't had time to do it. I picked up these cactus right there last time I was up at the Appling Family Ranch, and they're living and doing good. So I'm excited about that. There's another one over there, right there. I'm excited about that. My propagation tub is not doing good. Just about everything in it died, and it died because I didn't take care of it the way I was supposed to. I've got 4 or 5 pear trees that have survived, and they're growing very well. And I think that's all. The pyracanthus I'd propagated all died, and they were doing very good. And the roses I had propagated died, and they were doing very good. But there was 2 or 3 weeks I kind of ignored that bed, and I should not have done that. So it's my fault that they're not doing good. But I do have probably 8 or 10 new trees I'll get out of it. Okay, that's it for now. Talk to y'all later.